Hey guys, what is going on? It is Glitchylock, and I am in a really weird state of mind right now. Alright, so over the last week we had exams, and I finished all my exams and done, and basically that means I'm finished with year 11. I have one more week of school left until the summer holidays, and that last week is pretty much just orientation into year 12, so it's like a week of year 12 schooling. Which is kind of pointless, but yeah, whatever. So we have to do that. Other than that, we're all finished. So I went to my mate's house last night, and we had a little gathering. The gathering was awesome. It was good fun. Lots of underage drinking, which is totally legal, and so it was pretty humorous, and I really liked it. Except there's a couple of things. The later and later it got into the night, the weirder and weirder it got, until the point where it was completely just fucked up, honestly. Alright, so the reason for this was, a few people were, a lot of people were drinking. I don't drink personally, I don't drink at all, like, never have, never will, don't really plan on doing it. I'm just not a fan, but, a lot of other people do, and I know Michelson was passed out by about 10:30, and, good on him, and, look at that, in the corner of the roof, that sucks. Yeah, and then the rest of us sort of stayed up to about 4 in the morning, and this kid called Nathan, he was gunning it. He was just drinking a shot of any liquid that we could find in the house, and that ranged from, straight vodka all the way down to, like, Worcestershire sauce, or whatever it's called. Like, honestly, anything that we could find. Oh, and there's, like, there's the big jar that's got, like, what is it, pickled onion in it. He drank like the juice from that and shit like that. Whatever. Yeah, seriously, any liquid that you can think of. People were snorting peppers and shit like. It was just weird, but it was hilarious. It was so funny. And so basically, that was alright. It ended up getting a little weird towards that end, and I'll just fast forward these kill streaks for God knows why. But yeah. So that's what ended up happening, and it was funny. We were all having fun. We were pissing ourselves laughing because it was hilarious trying to watch him drink all this shit, which obviously would not be too good for his body. But that's none of our concern. Of course not. We're teenagers. We don't die. So yeah. And then we sort of headed to bed about 4 o'clock. Me and this other kid called Laurent, we were up till probably, only a little bit longer, about 4:15, until we finally just dozed off. We just had a little chat, 15 minutes, then we dozed off. This is where it got really fucked up. Okay, so at about 4:30 in the morning, so me and Laurent had only been asleep for about 15 minutes. We started hearing this little pitter-patter and this dribbling and drippling. That's just what we heard when we woke us up. So Laurent gets up. I'm doing really bad with predators today. But yeah, alright, so he wakes up. He jumps up, like, it just shocks him awake. And he jumps up and he turns on the light. And he goes, and he looks over. And here is this mattress, this inflatable mattress that Laurent was sleeping on. And there is a kid standing at the end of it. I'll leave his name unknown, just because it's kind of weird. And he basically took a piss all over Laurent's mattress, with Laurent still in it. And so, basically, this kid got up and pissed on Laurent. and But the funny thing was, he's actually, like, sleepwalking at this point, so he had no idea what was going on, and it was just hilarious. Like, me and Laura were actually so shocked, we were stunned awake. Like, I'd never been so awake in my life, just because of, like, the sheer shock of going, oh my god, what is going on? This is just so weird right now, and so we were just stunned, and we didn't know what to do. And here's this kid that just pissed over the doona, and obviously he was drunk and, sleepwalking while sleep pissing. And so he had no idea what was going on. And Lauren ended up throwing out his sleeping bag, his shorts, and his inflatable mattress. they're just all in Jack's bin, because they're just covered in beers, and oh, it was just ridiculous. It was so fucking weird. We had no idea what to do. We were so scared. It was like some paranormal activity bullshit. Just because his eyes were just like that wide open, just staring at it, just hovering over it like he'd killed somebody. And yet he just walked straight back into bed, and you know, as soon as his head touched the pillow, he was sound asleep again. So we were just creeped out by that. So that was just fucked up. Then you know, then about 6 o'clock in the morning, we said, all right, we'll wake him up. We'll tell him what happened. So we woke him up, and we said, do you remember what happened last night? And he goes, yeah, I remember. I'm like, oh, so do you remember what you did? And he's like, yeah, I remember everything. We're like, oh, like, even what you did after we all went to bed? And he's like, oh, why, what happened after we went to bed? And we're like, oh, mate, you kind of pissed on me. That's what he said. He just said, mate, you pissed on me. And and so, oh god, and so he didn't believe us. He did not believe us, and oh, so we had to convince him. We took it out of there, and like we showed him the inflatable mattress and shit out of the bin. It was all covered in piss and everything. He just didn't believe us. He never got around to believe us. So we're just like, oh fuck it. So we walked back into the lounge room to, you know, maybe get back to sleep or something. We look over at Nathan, who'd been drinking all substances of liquid throughout the course of the night, and he's just lying in a pool of his own vomit, and it's just and so it's just horrible, absolutely horrible. And then I touched him on the shoulder and said, mate, you alright? Just checking he's fucking still alive. And I said, mate, you're lying in a pool of your own vomit. And he's like, oh, bullshit. Like, what do you mean bullshit? What do you think I laid over you in the middle of the night and just threw up on your face? Like, he just didn't. So people aren't believing all the things that happened throughout the course of the night. But yeah. So it ended up being, it was a fun night. And I mean, honestly, it's not going to be something that I'm going to forget anytime soon, just because it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. That he just pissed on it. Just Lawrence's reaction, where he's just like, mate, you pissed on me. And it was just. Oh, it was grand. It was just grand. It was horrible. It was absolutely disgusting. But it was just hilarious. It's just absolutely hilarious. Alright. I guess just thinking about it. I've just been in the weirdest state of mind all day. Just because I've been thinking about it. It's been, you know, going through my brains, re-imaging it. As he just stands over this piss-soaked inflatable mattress. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta stop talking about it. But, alright. So let me know. Let me know in the comments section below what's gonna be some memorable moment that has happened in your life. Something odd, something that'll make me giggle, something that you go, I'm never gonna forget this for the rest of my life. You know, one of those moments, because that was definitely one for me. And yeah, look at that, possible triple spray has gone to waste, and this is the end of this video. A beautiful 36-7 gameplay. Thanks for watching, guys. But yeah, leave me a comment below of your little story. So, cheers, guys. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.